Today's recipe is a recipe of a bharta. Well, different pockets of India make a bharta differently, but for once, we also change the vegetable and do not stick only to aubergines or eggplants. The vegetable today, Lauki, and the name, Lauki Bharta. Let's begin. Well, bharta, ladies and gentlemen, as you know, is generally associated with Bengan. But for once, let's use dudhi, which also makes it an age-old recipe, which kind of is now on its mode to revival. Lauki Bharta is extremely old a recipe, and it's not the invention of the generation that you and I are in. Let's take this, cut it into pieces, and burn this literally on open flame. Let's do that. Let's take a bottle gourd, wash it nicely, clean it dry, and cut this into manageable 3 to 4 large pieces. Let's place this on an open pit and char it on the outside. Let's keep this in a deep bowl. Scrape the burnt skin off and chop the bottle gourd, which is now kind of semi-cooked. Similarly, let's roughly cut red onions, tomatoes, green chilies, garlic cloves, and lastly, let's also not forget to chop the fresh coriander leaves. Now that all our prep work is done and ready for the bharta, let's quickly now move on to cooking this. Well, there are 2 ways of doing this. You can serve this raw, you can assemble all of this, add in mustard oil, add in salt, just mix all of this together, squeeze in some lime juice, and serve this literally like a baba ganoush, but with bottle gourd. The second step is the cooked part of it, or the cooked version of it. Let's see that now. First things first, we of course light the flame, and we do this in a kadhai. Let's add in a combination of mustard oil and regular oil. Once that heats, let's add in cumin seeds. Once they splutter, of course, onions. Once this kind of just begins to turn translucent, time to add in green chilies and garlic. Let's follow this up with tomatoes. Once they start mashing, we start adding in the spices. Red chili powder. Moving on to a touch of turmeric, a touch of garam masala, and some amchur. Let's not forget salt as well. Let's mix all this well. Once this mixture is kind of semi-cooked, let's add in the charred lauki. Let's mix all this well. And along with this, chopped coriander. Let's mix this well. And also intermittently, you could crush a couple of pieces. This looks fantastic and done for now. And with this, off goes the flame. With this, ladies and gentlemen, our Lauki Bharta is done and ready. While this can go amazingly well with dal, chawal, khichdi, pulka, puri, but trust me, you could also serve this like a dip and serve this with maybe khakra or nachos or taco chips. This is me, Varun, signing off. Bye for now.